And hello everybody and welcome back to the Midnight channel. Today I am doing a video regarding the Game Awards. As you can see, I have the display right here with the Games Awards, and today we'll be voting, and I just want to talk a little bit about the games that I am voting for and why I'm voting for them. This is not a review of any sort. I just want to talk about them because I'm very excited about a lot of this stuff right here. Alright, so we're gonna leave Game of the Year for last because I feel like that will be the best one so far, so I'm gonna skip all that right there. We're gonna start with Best Ongoing Game. Alright, so it says right here that awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Okay, so we have Destiny 2 Forsaken. Regarding Destiny 2, I actually have really strong feelings about it. Whenever the game came out for Destiny 2, I was very excited for it, and I felt really deceived because the game didn't really live up to expectations here. So I actually not going to vote for Destiny 2. I have had a really bad taste in my mouth with that one. And then Fortnite. So Fortnite, everybody's playing Fortnite. I played Fortnite myself for a while. It is fun. I enjoyed the shooting system, and the artwork is just pretty interesting. So I like that. So I might keep that in mind. Out of all these, Fortnite is probably gonna win this one. But let me just check. What else we got? I have No Man's Sky. So I have not played No Man's Sky since we got released. I played it for a little bit and I just realized it was my thing. Now I know that they have improved on a lot of the stuff here from whenever it was first announced, but I have not gone back and looked at it, so I am not going to vote for No Man's Sky. I just don't have enough there. Overwatch is a really fun game. I have played with my friends sometimes. I think it's just as popular as Fortnite. So yeah, I just enjoy playing it. It's fun. And Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. It's not my type of game. So that's all I can tell you about this one. It's just not my type of game there, but I know a lot of people enjoy playing it. So this is a tough choice. I'm not much of a online player, and I know Fortnite's doing pretty good right now, but I'm gonna go for Overwatch for this one. Signing for both. I'm just gonna use Twitter here and hopefully yeah, trace up. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. I should have signing earlier. All right, no problem. Confirm my vote here, and I voted. Okay, so next category we're gonna move out, and this is best game direction. Cool. So on best game direction we have A Ways Out. Ways Out is a two-co-op player game experience. It forces you to play it with two players so you can experience the game the way it's meant to be played. You can play with somebody else, so you can play split screen like many other games out there. A really cool game. I got to play a little bit of it. I didn't finish the entire game, but I might go for this one. This is a good one. Detroit Become Human. If you watch my video for Black Friday sales, you know I've actually purchased this game, so I have not played it yet, but I did play the demo, and it was a really good demo. And then we have God of War. This is one of the best games I played this year. It's definitely really fun. There's just a lot of good things that they did right with this game, from obviously the game direction through the story was amazing, the characters were good, and the other nominee that we have is Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man, and I did a video or two about this already. I really loved Spider-Man so very much. One of the good games I played this year for sure. The story was really good, really Marvel-like, and yeah, this is a good game right here. And the last one is Red Dead Redemption 2. So I did my my review on Dead Redemption. You know my opinion here. I give it a 9 out of 10. The game definitely had a lot of good things going for it, including the direction was a really good game, story-wise, character-wise. All of this is a tough choice actually. A lot of these games are really good. But I think I'm going to go for God of War for this one. I feel like the direction they went for was unexpected because this is already the fourth game in the franchise, and it's kind of like a soft reboot, and they did an amazing job about it. So I think I'm gonna go for this one on this category. So I want to go for the next one, and this is gonna be best narrative. So we have Detroit Become Human again, and we have God of War. We have Life is Strange 2 Episode 1. So I have not played this one, but I just purchased it a couple days ago. I will be doing a let's play as soon as I get some time and I finish with my review that I'm doing right now. Let's see, and I also have Marvel Spider-Man. I mentioned earlier the narrative was really good on this one as well, and of course they have Dead Red Redemption. I'm very confident that Dead Red Redemption is gonna get a lot of votes on this one. And the other one that we have is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So if you watch all of my videos, you know that I actually really liked Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but I was not able to finish it for system hardware issues, which I just wasn't able to. And of course, oh, this is a different narrative. Okay, all right. So as far as narrative goes, I'm actually gonna go my vote for Spider-Man, because I know a lot of people are gonna vote for Red Dead Redemption here. So I feel like this one, I'm just gonna give it to Spidey there. Right, so you already saw me showing up the best art direction, and I have Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This game looks outright beautiful. I actually really like the way that this game looks. Of course, Ubisoft is known for its asset flipping, but comparing these to the other games, there's definitely a lot of good things that they did here, and I'm very happy the way that they come up. God of War as well is also a beautiful game. They did an amazing job with the way the art looks. I mean, you can even see it on the little cover right here, the awesome art they have right there. And Octopath Traveler is a game that I actually talked on one of my videos as well. A really cool game. The artwork is amazing. All of these look really good as far as art. This one is unique enough because they have the 8-bit type of game. So what they did really cool is they have 8-bit but in HD. Really interesting idea. Never thought about it like that before. So I think this is probably one of the ones that I'm gonna go for. But they also have Red Dead Redemption here, and if you play the game, you know that this game is outright beautiful. This is the best looking game of 2018, hands down. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is the best looking game. But because this is the art direction, I'm going to go for Octopath Traveler. I feel like the direction that they went to for this one as far as art was amazing. I can't say it any other way. And this wasn't even a full fledged game like Final Fantasy 15 or something like that. So it's obviously a budget title, but even with that, the way that they carried this game as far as art was just phenomenal. So I'm gonna vote for this one. We're gonna go for next category, and we have best score music. Alright, so this one is going to be obviously about the music. I have not played Celeste, but I did purchase that as well. So this is also on my list there. God of War has really good music, but I'm not gonna say that it's unique in any kind of way. It's good, but it's not amazing. Let's see, same thing with Marvel Spider-Man. It's good, but it's really cliche as far as going to anything that is superhero music. It really sounds like every other superhero movie out there. Let's say Ni no Kuni. I've not played Ni no Kuni, so I'm just gonna hold my bottom there. And I have Octopath Traveler again. The music was good as well. It's unique to every single one of the 8 characters that they have, so that's cool. And I have Red Dead Redemption 2 here, so I think I'm going to go for Red Dead Redemption 2 here. Well, hold on a minute. Yeah, so the Red Dead Redemption, I'm gonna go for this one because there's a lot of different tracks that they play whenever you're traveling. All of them are unique, and just the whole atmosphere, even when there is no sound, and you just hear the animals and the gunshots and everything. the way that they did this is really good. So I like that one. So I'm gonna go for this one as far as sound. And like I said, I gave this a 9 out of 10 in my review. I gave it a 10 out of 10 in the performance aspect, which includes sounds and music. Okay, so the next one is gonna be Black Ops 4, which is for best audio and design. So obviously, if anybody knows here, you know that as far as sounds goes, you have Black Ops or Call of Duty, which always sound good. All of the weapons sound amazing there. I think they have some of the best sounding gunshots out there. Then you have Forza Horizon 4. I never played this one. I just got an Xbox really soon. I played Forza Horizon 3. So if this sounds anything like that, then definitely a good choice there too. You have God of War. God of War, again, not very unique in this aspect as far as sound design, but it definitely sounds good there. And then got Spider-Man again. So as far as let's see this one right here, yeah, and Red Dead Redemption here. So I'm actually gonna vote this one for Red Dead Redemption. Like I said, the weapons and all the ambient and everything is just really well animated and really well recorded. So that's pretty good. And then best performance. So you have Connor from Detroit Become Human. You have Kratos from God of War. You have oh, I can't read that, but that's Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And you have Arthur from Red Dead Redemption 2. And Yuri Lowenthal for Peter Parker. And I'm going to vote for Spider-Man, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is hands down the best Peter Parker we ever had. The best the way that he sounds, their expressions, everything is just amazing. And there are some parts in the game when you're experiencing the game, and definitely you can tell how well of a good job Yuri did. There's a couple things that they did here with his performance, but for everything, I'm just gonna say this is my pick there. Okay, so we're gonna go for our next category here, and we have games for impact. So I have not seen this one, 1111, but I want to keep it in mind. I have Celeste again. Florence, I have not seen any of these. I know Life is Strange 2, and yeah, so I don't know any of these games here, and I think I might just skip this one because I just don't know them well enough. So best independent game as well, Celeste, Dead Cells. I did play Dead Cells and it was pretty fun. Into the Bridge, Return Obra, and The Messenger. Oh, is this one here too? Oh no, okay. So I only know Dead Cells, so I'm gonna go vote for them. Okay, so I don't play mobile games, so I'm actually just gonna skip this one altogether. As far as all this, I just don't play enough of this. Sorry. So wow, no, one of my best categories here is gonna be best VR or AR game. So augmented reality or virtual reality, and you have Astrobot here. Beat Saber, which was a fan favorite. Everybody loved this game. It's really cool. Just the idea of having lightsabers that you do music with, phenomenal. Firewall Zone Hour. This is an awesome game. Moss, and Tetris Effect. So actually, I've not played Tetris Effect, but I am gonna vote for Beat Saber. All right. So next category, you have best action game. Awesome. Okay. So we have Call of Duty Black Ops 4. We have Dead Cells. We have Destiny 2, Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11. And maybe no. That's it. Mega Man 11. So Mega Man 11 is going back to the same franchise. Far Cry 5. I did play a whole lot of Far Cry 5, but I think I'm just gonna go for this one. I'm sorry, as far as action, this is not a good selection for action games. I am sorry about that. I feel like there were other good choices out there. So I'm just gonna go for this one, and I'm gonna move on to best action adventure. Okay, this is gonna be a tough one for me because there is a lot of really good options. I already see them all right here. So we're gonna start with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and well, that one's good. And then we have God of War, and you know how I feel about God of War. And then we have Marvel Spider-Man, which was also an amazing game, and Red Dead Redemption, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So this one is the only one out of the 5 that I've not played, but you bet that I'm just gonna go for God of War on this one. I think this is the best action. Red Dead Redemption, after me, wasn't an action game. It was more adventure. It was more of an exploration type of game. So I just wanna put my thoughts out there for that. Alright, so best RPG or role-playing game here. And the options we have here: Dragon Quest 9, or I'm sorry, 11. All of the Dragon Quest games are really good. We know that for sure. And the market is opening more for these type of games, so that's really good. And I'm very happy that this is going on for them. And if we have Monster Hunter World, I mean, we're talking about RPGs that are breaking in the West. Monster Hunter is one of those that I didn't expect to do as well as it did. I played a whole lot of it. I actually played this one in Japan while I was over there. A really fun game. I put so many hours on it. And if you ever played the Monster Hunter games, they play the same, or about the same, but the graphics and the textures and the different monsters just look amazing. We also have Ni no Kuni 2. Like I said, I didn't play that one. And of course you have best role-playing game, Octopath Traveler as well, and Pillars of Eternity. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna go for Monster Hunter World on this one, because they did fantastic and it looks great too. And yeah, so let's go for this one. I want to go for this one here. So next category is going to be the best fighting game. Okay, so we have BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Now this one is special for me because Persona is in it, and I'm a huge Persona fan. You also get to play as a lot of the different characters like BlazBlue and the characters from Ruby. So this definitely had a lot of package here. It's a pretty good game. And let's see, Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Oh man, what can I say about this game? It's actually really funny because those two are made by the same people, Arc Systems. So Arc Systems has 2 games nominated on the same category, and you know they're doing a pretty damn well job at this. Dragon Ball Z Fighters is just so good. The animations are the best animations in a fighting game you've ever seen. This is the breaking point of a good 2D/3D fighting game. This is the best way to do it. I can't think of any other game that plays better, including this one, which is made by the same people, so that's shocking there. Soul Calibur 6. I love also Soul Calibur's game. I dropped off after 4, I think. 5 and 6, you know, I just haven't picked it up again. And of course Street Fighters. So I think I'm gonna go for Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and the reason for that, like I said, the animations are just so smooth. This is definitely groundbreaking in the terms of 2D fighting games. Hope they make another game like this one, but you can see the craftsmanship on this one was phenomenal, so I'm gonna go for this one right here. So this is best family game. Oh boy. Okay, so Mario Tennis. I have no comment on Mario Tennis. Nintendo Labo. Fun fact, I actually do own Nintendo Labo and it's really fun, but I wouldn't really call it a family game, maybe. Okay, Overcooked, Starlink, and Super Mario Party. And do I have another one? No, that's it. Alright, so Super Mario Party is just like the other party games. It's just, you know what, I'm gonna give this to Nintendo Labo, and the reason for that is because this was a very creative idea, and I think that you should celebrate creativity in these kind of awards where you're trying to celebrate something like this. So I'm gonna go for this one right here. Alright, so best strategy game, and we have a couple options here. So we have the Vanguard Saga 3. I've not played that one. Battletech. I haven't played this one either. And well, you know, for this one, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like moved all the way up there. Oh god, sorry about that, guys. I'll try to get back where it was. There you go. So sorry about that again. Okay, so you know what? I have not played any of these games except for Valkyria Chronicles 4, and And I don't like this style of gameplay really. Strategy games. I like strategy games. It's just not the type that it's hard to explain. But I'm gonna go for Valkyria. So confirm my vote here. We're gonna go for the next category. Oh man, so this is best sports and racing, and I don't actually do either of these two. So I'm just gonna go through the categories here, or the different games. Forza Horizon 4, Mario Tennis Aces, NBA 2K19, Pro Soccer Revolution, and that's it. I'm just gonna abstain from voting in this category. I don't play them, and I'm not gonna pretend that I do. Okay, so best multiplayer. I don't do multiplayer a whole lot. I know Black Ops is going really good right now, and I played Destiny 2 even though I had issues with it. I played Fortnite as well, and it's pretty fun. I bought it for Monster Hunter earlier because the game was just phenomenal. I had a really good experience. And Sea of Thieves, I heard really bad things about it, and that's it. So I think I'm gonna go for Monster Hunter again, and just because this is a game I've enjoyed more than the other ones. Combat 2018. This is best student game. So I don't know what that means. Best student game. But I haven't played any of them. I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna just skip through them here. They look pretty cool, I'll say, but I just haven't. And this is best debut indie game. And again, I just don't play many indie games here, but I just scroll to them so you can see them here. But I'm gonna abstain from voting on this one. So best esports game. Again, I don't do a lot of this stuff. Oh, Dota 2. So I play Dota 2, but this is not a 2018 game. And neither is Fortnite, but you know, League and Overwatch. So I'm just gonna go for Overwatch here, and we're gonna go for the next category. Okay, so best esports player. I'm gonna skip this altogether. I don't get involved with this stuff here, so I'm not gonna comment on something that I know nothing about. And yeah, this just stuff isn't for me, and I'm sorry guys, this is just not my stuff here. But this is pretty cool. I mean, if you're doing really good at gaming and stuff, good on for you. You go do your thing, Jacob and Janko and everybody here. And event as well. I'm just not gonna comment on any of this stuff. I think that might be it. Host. Wow, I don't know anything about this either. And moment. Okay, well, yeah, so it looks like the rest of this stuff is just not gonna be my type of thing here. So I'm just gonna return to the different categories here, and let's see if I can see anything else here. Okay, so the esports event, and they just have the different events here, and the hostess, and the different teams and content creators. So we have Dr. Lupo, Myth, Ninja, Pokimane, and Willy Rex. So that's cool, but I don't know any of them, and I'm sorry. They probably do a really good job with everything. So we're gonna go back, and we're just gonna go ahead and make our pick for Game of the Year here. And this is recognized the game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative technical fields. So we have again Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Celeste, which is an indie game, and to have an indie game in this section, that's cool. That's God of War, that's Marvel's Spider-Man, Monster Hunter, and Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm actually going to go for God of War for a lot of different reasons. I enjoyed God of War more than I did Red Dead Redemption 2. Even if I put more hours into Red Dead Redemption 2, I just enjoyed it more. And I'm sorry, I know a lot of people are going to vote for Red Dead Redemption. I just feel like this is my game of the year for this year. Alright, so cast my vote there. Well, yeah, that's about it. If you voted, let me know who you voted for. Who is your game of the year this year? Let me know about that too. Comment below and share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Thanks so much for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.